I was born in South Sudan during the war, and my family and I migrated to Kakuma, which is a refugee camp in Kenya. We lived there for about 9 years, and then we migrated to Australia in 2005. I've always been a very academic focus. I was really eager to learn. So when I learned English, I transitioned from English language school a year later to high school. And after high school, I started uni straight away. I've always had an interest in law and legal studies. And that could be because I come from a background that is so trenched with injustices. Thinking about it now, because there was a deep conviction that I wanted to do something with justice, so I came straight to La Trobe. I had great lecturers that made me see my vision almost coming to pass. And I just feel like La Trobe is a university where that community is there. And that's why I've studied here, I'm still studying here, and I work here. My PhD is looking at family violence intervention orders within the South Sudanese community. I think there's a lot of reform that needs to be done, policy-wise, in the legal system. And I do a lot of that, like speaking to ministers and informing policies and working with lawyers and people in the judicial system to make sure that they are working with migrant and refugee community. I think understanding of violence and the root causes of violence is evolving, and the more diverse Australia becomes, the more diverse those root causes become, because we all bring ourselves to Australia. But I think my role as a woman and as a migrant South Sudanese former refugee woman in Australia, it adds another layer of advocacy. So I wanted to capture those stories through my lens. Now I write and I publish, and I hope that the knowledge that I'm sharing, someone is going to read it and also learn something from it and pass it on. And that's the beautiful thing about education. Sometimes I look back and I just can't believe how far I have come and how much I have learned and how much I am continuing to learn, how much I'm continuing to grow. What makes me hopeful is in universities now, universities are looking different in terms of the bodies in the room. So young people from different backgrounds are seeking knowledge, and they're coming to university to get that degree.